So this is full stack with AI course. Okay. In the full stack, we'll be covering up three parts: front end, back end, and database. So generally, we used to have the only full stack, but now due to the AI, we added the vibe coding as well. So we'll be doing a project completely without coding, just by using AI tools. It may be Claude, it may be Grok, or it may be ChatGPT. Okay, so that's the one point we added up based upon the scenario. Okay, so in the front end, so generally front end means the screen that we see, like the user interface that we interact with an application. That's called as front end. Coming to the front end, we'll have like these are the topics that we covered in the front end. Okay, like HTML5, CSS3, responsive CSS. This is one part, and then Bootstrap, JavaScript, TypeScript, and Next.js. So Next.js is one of the most hotcake in the market right now and most advanced front-end technology. So we'll teach the Next.js, which is about React. This is faster than and easier than React. And the next one, coming to the database, the front end is very common. This is common for every technology. That may be Java full stack, that may be Python full stack, or the Mern full stack. Front end is common. And coming to the database, we'll teach MySQL and Oracle for Java people, PostgreSQL for Python guys, and MongoDB for Node.js people, or we can call it as Mern people. So these are the different databases that we teach for different technologies. And coming to the key takeaways, so these are the different key takeaways that we give to a student. Like let us consider, we'll build a resume, we'll ensure 100% job assistance. So we have our own job portal, right? So coming to the syllabus, so like we have our own job portal where we have around like 1,500 companies in our hand. Like our team is going to build that job portal. So complete job portal will be supported for that. And then we'll give them the free aptitude and reasoning and free data structures and algorithms and a course completion certificate. If they need, what we'll do is we'll ask them to accomplish an additional project and we'll give them the internship certificate as well. And then this is important, this is crucial. No other institute will teach this search engine optimization using the meta tags. Okay, we will teach them what is the important of search engine optimization, and we will teach them how to create the backlinks in 60 different websites. And then the content optimization. So like there will be AI crawlers now, they will be crawling throughout your website and they understand the content. So the SEO game is totally changed. We will teach them the change the game. Okay, and then we'll teach them the basic roles and responsibilities in a software industry before the surge of AI and after the surge of AI. And then hosting. So hosting means like, once we're done with the front end technology, what we'll do is we'll try to teach them how to host it. Hosting means like you deploy your project in a server so that it will be accessed by everywhere in the world. That's called as hosting. So we'll teach both backend and front end deployment. So for the front end, we do this Vercel, Netlify, hosting, and GoDaddy is quite enough. But for the backend, so for different technologies, we have different platforms. We'll teach them as well. And then the next one is Git and UI UX. So Git is a basic thing. It's a very basic. Everyone must understand that Git, okay? Because that's very demanding technology right now. Git means like where you push your created project into a repository. I'll explain that when it is time. And then we'll teach them the user interface and user experience importance. That means, whenever someone is looking at your website, what they basically do is they must understand and they must look at the right part of the website. That means, if you consider a hotel, if you went to a hotel, if there is some 100 items in your menu, what they will do is they will give some fire symbol for like 4 or 5 items, so as to grab your attention, grab your eyesight on those 4 or 5 items. Why? Because that's called user experience designing. That means they decide which item you have to buy from their hotel, from their restaurant. So that's called as user experience designing. So that's very important when you're developing a website or a project. That we will teach. And then the next one is agile. So this is the most, like, I can call it agile is the most efficient way of accomplishing a project. 99% of the companies are following that, and we'll teach them priorly before they getting into a company. Okay, so these are the 12 takeaways that a student will get apart from the course completion. And then the most important thing is the projects. We will, so once they're done with the front end, once they're done with these technologies, what we will do is first we will ask them to build a static website as an assignment, and then a responsive website, and then we will ask them to customize 5 different HTML themes. So up to this part, they will become one of the best front-end developers. And then capstone project, so which is a final project. This involves all the technologies that they learn. So if the guy is a Java, then they'll develop a front end with the Next.js and the back end with Spring Boot microservices, and the back end will be like MySQL or Oracle. It depends. Okay, I can teach both. And then project with vibe coding. So this is crucial actually. Additional project. I'll tell them. I'll teach them how to accomplish a project with just vibe coding. That means no, you need not to write any code actually. So I've done it. Like syllabusbook.com is one website, and Navihan Technologies dot private limited is one such website, and I've done like 3 biggest financial projects without keeping a single line of code manually. Like, I was a vibe coder from the past 1.5 years. I know how it can be done, and I'll teach them. And then next, yeah. So these are the 5. Like by the end of the course, they will be accomplishing 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 projects total. And is a good number. Yeah. So this is all about full stack with AI. Right. Any doubts? Any doubts, Naveen? You understand
No,
that, right?
all good.
All good.
Yeah, right.
Done, done, done.